So I'm going to show you how you can get those recordings down from the cloud, as well as how you can set up the recording settings, as well as other settings that you have. So here what we're going to do is go to zoom.us, and it will take you to this page. You'll sign into my account. You'll click on my account. You'll go over to your recordings and you will see the list of your recordings. If you click on the recording that you want and you click on this Get Shareable link, that will be the only link you need to post on Moodle if that's what you want to share with the students. If it's something you don't need to have downloaded and saved for the future years, just the easiest way is copy the shareable link. So when they go there and click, you can see it will start the video for them. And I have turned on transcripts, and it automatically does closed captioning for us here. And I'll show you how to set that up as well. So we go back to the recordings. So that's if you want to just share a copy of the link, you can do that. If you want to download all the files that come with it, for instance, this says shared the main MP4 file here. You have an audio file or the transcript. We only need that one file, so we can click over here on the download. It doesn't hurt if you copy all of them, but just know the only one you need is the MP4 file. And then we're going to change to our Google Classroom, not Google Classroom, sorry. Now we'll switch to our Google Drive, and we can just take that link, copy, just drag it up there, and it's uploading. That's all you have to do for that part. And there you have the file downloaded for you. The next thing we want to go through then is how you set up the recordings and how you actually make it so it defaults to record. If you go under settings, I want to share with you some of the options that would be good for you to have turned on. So the host video, it would be good to have that turned on all the time, possibly, maybe not. Join before host, if you want to allow students to do that. I think it's set by default to allow students to join by host. There's a whole lot of options you can just ignore, but some of the ones here is chat. If you want to turn that off, you could do that. If you wanted to turn off the private chat, you could turn off private chat. Private chats are not seen by the teacher or the host. It's only between the participants. If we keep scrolling down, we have screen share. Now this is one that maybe you want to set to have all participants, but there is a way to, once you have to be logged in first in order for you to do screen sharing, unless you change this to be all participants. You can go ahead and change if you have it set to host only and you're in a video in a Zoom meeting and you want to go ahead and let the participants share, there is a place when you click on the share link where it says who can share under advanced, and you can tell the participants can share there even if you have this set to host only. Then another link that you want to have is the breakout rooms, if you want to enable that. And there is a way here that you can assign it, allow it to assign participants when scheduling, but it may be that the students may need to actually log in to do that. I have not played around with that. The closed captioning should be turned on. I'll talk about that in a second. If you don't want virtual backgrounds, there you can turn that off. The waiting room, I hope they don't turn that on, but if that happens, you can turn that off there. And I think that's all the settings that you have for that one. And then we want to go ahead and show you one more thing with reports. And down here, if we click on, I'll go back to this screen. If we click on reports and we go to usage, and it will show you for just today. So you can come back here and you can set it for whatever date you want it to be and search. It will go ahead and show you the last meeting you had. You can click on participants and it will show you how many participants you have. It will show you whether or not how many minutes they were logged into the meeting. There's an option up here that says unique people, And if you click on that, then you'll be able to see the unique users that you had. So the last thing I want to show you is how to do your recordings and how to turn those transcripts on. I almost forgot that. So no, it's not under recordings, it's under settings. And under settings, we have meeting that we went through, and then we have this recording tab. We want to click on that recording tab, and these are some options that we have set. If you want to allow hosts and participants to record them, you can turn that option. I think that's by default, it's turned on. Here's some options that I hadn't seen before, but if you want to record the gallery view, which means all of the students that are looking on there, if you want to record that, you could choose that option as well. If you wanted to add a timestamp for the recording, you could do that. But then down here is the audio transcripts. That's where you would turn it on. That would automatically, it says it automatically transcribes the audio of a meeting that you record to the cloud. And that's how you can get those to show up for you. Again, like I said before, though, those transcripts are not going to be saved when you download them. They're only available on the cloud. And then the last thing is, if I wanted to record it automatically, I would turn on this button here. If I want all my recordings to be recorded automatically, click that on and then tell it to record in the cloud. And I think that's all. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you.